Okay, so apparently I have no audio. Dagnabbit. Okay, right. So we're gonna have to do this whole thing again. This time, instead of like saying goodbye to 2018, we're gonna have to do it in the new year. So oh dear, I just have to mess things up, don't I? That's a real shame because I had some real fun with Jimmer there. You'll see me dancing all around. But yes, Holly is still sitting there. But yeah, so let's get started with 2018. Again, I had to do this first time, but here we go again. So the first part of the year was just brilliant. January, February. February is possibly the best month of the year. You know, going to see Black Panther was the highlight of the year as well. Best day of the year. Fireworks. And then March, April were fantastic as well. Just the whole just the whole feeling of optimism and like excitement from the yeah, just a whole load of excitement for the exams. You know, just this whole we can do this. You know, it was a fantastic time. May. The first part of May was, yeah, the gas leak really shook me up. I was really shaken by it. But, yeah. But yeah, like, ooh. We might as well just watch Jimmy Broadbent stream all the way back again. But, let's go back to the bit. But yeah, like May was I was just shaken up during May, and then June came along. Also during May, I think we went to the NEC in Birmingham for a speak, and it really did help. That was also a highlight of the year. Just the whole time was fantastic. Like, it just full of optimism and hope and fun. It was just a chill time, and like it was. I hate to say this, but the exams were, you know, better than they were worse. You know, I mean, it's just, yeah, yeah, sure, the exams were stressful, but when we got out, you know, everyone was going, "Hey, well done, you did great." You know, it really helped. Just the camaraderie. Sorry if I butchered that word. It was just incredible. But then the last day, you know, like I came back from school. I just sat down in my bedroom and I felt this emptiness in my mind, my brain. Like it just felt this empty feeling, you know, because I knew that I was never going to go there ever again. And then the Friday after I left school, because I left school on Monday, I just woke up and I just felt horrible. You know, like the empty feeling was now no longer, you know, harmless. It was harming me. It was, yeah. Like it. And that's time my downward spiral. You know, it's like it's just. Yeah. It really, really did. Like, the summer was just horrible. I came downstairs one time. I think this was like the final few days of June. I looked at Minx and he was just, his body language, it seemed as if he was dying then and there, like he was on his last moments. And so I started to panic. I eventually put myself at ease, you know, like, okay, like, it's probably just me again. I was told from Reddit, you know, just keep an eye on him, put some water out for him, everything, you know, yeah. It genuinely worried me. You know, it affected my league racing as well. I started making mistakes. I wasn't like in the game anymore. I wasn't focused. I had a whole load of stuff in my mind, and this was also when I was starting to have like the heat gaining, the weight gaining. Sorry, the weight gaining drinks, and yeah, that made me horrible. Yeah, it made me horrible, and then yeah, all this, like my stomach playing up, and you know, constantly burping all the time, constantly feeling ill. Being worried for Minx. You know, having to league race. It really, really did not help with my league racing. It just, yeah. After like the Italian Grand Prix, my performances just dropped, and it was just hard. And then I came back from looking at a college. I looked for Minx, and Minx was not there. It was just. Mum came back and said she knew where he was. I asked her, expecting myself to be scolded for asking this. You know, was he dead? She said maybe. I started to panic then, and I asked, is he at the vets? She said no. Everyone, I hope people really, you know, like understand, you know, the feeling which I felt at that moment. There's always a pin drop moment where you realise, you know, what's happened. You know, there's always that moment when you're told that they're gone, where you just have a pin drop feeling in your mind, and then you just start sobbing. That was the pin drop moment. You know, I just looked at her. She just started tearing up, and that was the pin drop moment. And then, like, I went upstairs after. You know, okay. She asked if I wanted to see him. I said yes. She came out. He was in a carrier bag. His tail was sticking out, and I looked at him, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't look at him. Like, I just sobbed onto the door, like behind me. And then, you know, I went upstairs, just trying to contemplate what's happened, and I started getting ill, and so I tried to get myself to sleep. Slept for a few hours, and then woke up. The England game was on, or well, coming on, so I was like, okay, I might as well watch it. The game was England versus Croatia. That game. It helped. I kept that, like, at the end of the first half it helped, but then everything just came crumbling down, and I was left sobbing in the night, all night, just sobbing at the fact that England went out and Minx was gone. Hello, Molly. No, she's just moving on to the Xbox account. Hey, you're learning from Minx, aren't you? Hmm? Yes, she is. But yeah, and then the day after, we went. It was his funeral. You know the scene in Logan where he's burying, like, Xavier, Professor X. Carry on. You know that moment where like Logan is burying Xavier. It was pretty much what it was. We put him in the hole, put like the carrier bag first, and then put him on top, so then he had something to lie on. And then I was asked if I'd like to, do the actual burying and putting it all on top of him. I said yes. I couldn't muster any words except goodbye, Minx. And yeah, it still hurts. I've never gone over it. I'll probably never will. Just, you care for them, do your best for them, and then just having me, be the one who buries him, just throwing the dirt on him. Okay, I wasn't throwing the dirt on him, but it was just, I feel guilt at doing it, because it's just like I feel like I just dumped him in and just chucked it down onto him. It's just my biggest regret was not recording him enough. It was just my naivety of going, oh well, he's 11, he's still got like probably 3 years left to live, the average cat lives around 14, some cats live until they're like 20s, I have a few cats, I've seen a few cats that live up to, like, are living in their 20s and stuff, it's like, he's not gonna die this year, and then he does, he was 11, only a few months away from being 12. And then a day later, Thumper, / Lola, I remember when we got her, she was given to me, and then she just decided to, just try and escape from us, she was, trying to, get off of you know, she was given to me, and then she was just like going all over the place. You know, she was freaking out, and so like I let go of her, and she scratched me on that. Yeah. Take come on. Yep, and then yeah, so she tried to escape, but we got her just in time. Just yeah, and then I woke up and I was told, you know, Lola had died. Alright, it was more anger this time. Like, why? I just kept thinking, why? You know, it did help though that knowing that like Minx died, and you know now he's looking after her. But it was a massive blow. You know, 2 pets dying in 2 days. I just gave up on the year at that very moment. I was like, okay, I can't wait until 2019. That was it. I was done with the year. I just wanted to end that right then and there. You know, my stomach problems got worse. I remember going to young carers, and the stomach pains were so bad. Yeah, like I thank them so much, because you know they ordered an emergency GP meeting. They took me there. You know, one of the people working there, she's really close to me, and she took me to the GP. You know, I explained what was happening, and they were prescribing with Gaviscon. It helped really the first few months, but I think over the past few weeks it's kinda, I don't know, probably because I'm not using it properly. Like sometimes I miss it, like when I should be having it, and then I don't know if it's that or not. But yeah, I'll try and find that out once we go to the GP next or something. I don't know. I might mention it. But and then like I went to going to the college. You know, it's a great college, you know. But the real issue with it is, I went there the first time whilst all this was happening, and so every time I come to the college, it just gives me bad memories. Like it is fine, but there's just something missing or something wrong, which is just making me. I will say this: the Christmas week was brilliant. You know, I felt like, hang on a minute, okay, I'm actually starting to settle in now. So you know, things are getting better, but you know, I think I still have a long way to go. But it's probably just me, you know, with the mood I'm in. Given the fact that, you know, that tonight I've not been that great, and that's probably why I've decided to do my end of year montage. But I'm gonna be doing what I did last year. You know, set like the goodbye 2017, hello 2018 video. I'm gonna be doing something like that now, because yeah, I was really ill. You know, a few hours ago, and I just, yeah, it was only like until like the time where I made the original stream. Like I'm literally reiterating everything which I said in that stream, but now here, because I'm too stupid to realise that I kind of disabled the mic. Brilliant. But hey, it's still a New Year stream, eh? You know, we're in the new year. Like, you can make a New Year stream here, and then, like, in 2018, or, you know, to 2019, or you could just make it now. Um, um, but, yeah. The remaining months after the summer break were just me trying to cope. And it has been hell. Like, I just... It's been really, really hard. Yeah, and there have been some good moments, I'm not gonna lie. But all in all, 2018, you know, the first part of the year was brilliant. You know, the start of the year to, you know, the Friday I left, you know, after I left school, that was the good times. Excluding the first few days of May, because that I had a gas leak. You know, nope, not including that. And then the second part of the year has just been me trying to cope with, like, this. I came into the new year, 2018, optimistic, excited. But I've come out of it a broken man. If anything I want for this new year is, you know, a New Year's resolution is be happy. And I'm not forced, you know, I'm not forced, and, you know, just being happy every now and then having some low moments. I want to be happy all the time. I don't want one of these, you know, oh, I'm really happy one day, and then, you know, like, I'll have a really good day, and then at the night, you know, during the night, I'll start to have some bad thoughts, and, you know, start to reminisce all the bad moments, you know. I told Jimmy, like, you know, first of all, thank you for everything which you've done, because, you know, Jimmy Broadbent has been a big part of, like, 2018. He's helped me through this year. I said, you know, like, Minx has died, Lola's died, and, like, I'm so ready for 2019. And he said, you know, right, and very rightly, you know, don't, you know, be happy that you gave them the best life they could possibly have. You know, you know, be happy that it happened. You know, and I can see the truth in his words there. You know, like, I hope I gave Minx and Lola the best lives they could possibly have. You know, there were, but even then, like, I feel like I let him down a bit too much. There were a few times where, like, I just got angry with him. Like, I was playing a game and he would always, like, come near me when I didn't want him to. I just wanted him to be, like, next to me and not, like, be standing on my lap or anything. I just, like, lash out a bit, but then I'd immediately apologise. You know, I'd stroke him, you know, I'd apologise, and, you know, yeah. I just, I don't know. I feel guilty about that. You know, guilty on lashing out at Minx sometimes. You know, and it wasn't like an abusive relationship. You know, I wasn't abusive to him. You know. I did, like, slap him a few times, but, like, I solely, like, even when I was snapping, like, you know, I snapped, you know, I made sure I didn't hit him, I just slapped him. I just feel guilt about that. But, you know, Jimmy said, you know, I gave him the best life I think I could possibly give him. It's just the heart. It's just the fact that he went 11 and not 14 or 20. You know, I see cats that are like 20 years old, and I don't know why. He died at 11. And you know, I'm happy that, you know, I gave him the best life he could possibly have, but I just want to know, why did he die at 11 and not those ages? You know, and Lola, you know, she was just starting in life, and then it was just taken away from her. And then, like, a few days after we buried her, you know, with Minx, you know, she was on top of Minx. Like, okay, not directly on top of him. Like, we dug a shallower hole, you know, and then put it on top of Minx. Like basically a double-decker grave or something. And then a few days later, I was looking out the window and like, hang on a minute, why are they digging up the grave? I found out that we don't know what happened, but I think it was a fox. Basically picked up Lola, dug up the grave, and yeah, ate a bit of her. We found her. Well, I didn't find her. But basically, we put her back in. You know, we dug a deeper grave, put some bricks on top. You know, so yeah, and it's worked. But that was also like, yeah, a very shocking moment. You know, just having a fox. I understand, like, a fox needs to eat. You know, I can understand the fox. You know, it needs to eat. You know, but like, again, like, just that early on, after what happened, you know, after I'm still grieving, and then that happens. It's really shocking. But you know, I have comfort in knowing that Lola and Minx, you know, Lola / Thumper, like, together. You know, Minx is probably looking after her. You know, and they're both, you know, Minx is probably seeing his parents and his family, they're up there now. You know, so it gives me comfort in knowing that he's looking down at me and like looking after me. But it is just not the same without him. I miss him. I miss the days where I just come back from school, go into the living room, and he's there. It feels empty. The house feels empty. I feel like I'm the only one here. And I don't understand why. I'm doing exactly what I did last year. Well, in 2017, because it's 2019 now. But I didn't know what was happening. But if there's a New Year's resolution which I want for 2019 I want a year like 2017. I'm not lying now. I feel nostalgic of 2017. You know, I think what I've learned now is you've got to make the most of what you've got. You've got to make the most of the time you have, because you never yeah, whilst now you might think it's hell, there's going to be that time where you go, wow, that was special. You know, I took the time I had for granted, and yeah. All I want for 2019 is just to have a year like 2017. Because 2017 was just... I don't know what it was. It was just like fun. You know, every video I made was an adventure. But now it seems like 2018, like after Minx died, it just seemed like I was... It felt like a chore. I didn't feel the joy which I used to making videos. It just felt... It just... The rest of this year, well, 2018, has been just me trying to cope with Minx's loss and trying to cope with college life and stuff like that. And whilst I have adjusted sort of to college life, you know, things have gotten a lot better than what they were in the summer break, but am I 100%? Am I happy all the time, rather than just like being happy one day and then like being happy for most of the day and then having a little bit, you know, of a sulk and, you know, a moment where I start to panic on what I've lost and stuff and start having panic attacks like I do? I don't know. But 2019, I just want a 2017. That's all I want. So, considering you weren't able to feel truly the magic of the new year. Oh well, it's nearly an hour. This year is an hour old. Yeah, if anything I want for 2019 is just to have a 2017. A quiet, happy year where I can be happy. I just want to be happy. Is that not much to ask for? Yeah, and not forced, and not being forced to be happy because you want to make people happy. You know, I want to make people happy, but I want to help myself as well. I want to be happy, but be naturally happy all the time. You know, naturally optimistic. I feel like an old man. I feel like a broken man who's just lost everything. But I hope that this year is just going to be, yeah. It's going to heal me completely. I will get to the bottom of this. I will get to the bottom of my stomach issues, hopefully, you know. And, you know, with 2019 coming along, I told myself, like, a few days ago, you know, that, hey, with 2019, you've got a clean slate. You know, there's, like, with 2018, yeah, sure, like, you know, Minx was still alive back then. You know, with 2019, Minx is dead all year, you know. There is no Minx in 2019. You know, you've got a clean slate. You can move on now. And, you know, you can no longer look back and go, oh well, like just 6 months ago, you know, Minx was still alive and like we were enjoying each other and stuff like that. No, like it's a clean slate. whilst I think I'll never get over Minx's death, I think I can try my best to, like, cope. You know, Molly and Abby and all the other pets have done a fantastic job. You know, trying to help me cope. You know, honestly, I'm going to talk to people about it now. I want to talk to people about it now, and, like, yeah, I'm going to talk to my GP not only about my stomach, but I'm going to talk about the mental health, because who knows if there's something wrong with my brain or something, like there is something wrong. I just feel that there is something got to be wrong. It can't be just me having an eating problem and, like, not eating too much. You know, it's got to be something else than that, because I did exactly what I'm eating the exact same amount which I have done, you know, since 2017. 2017, you know, I'm doing exactly the same thing as I used to, you know, as I did, you know, in 2017, in 2018. And yet now I'm just having all these issues. So there's got to be something wrong. It can't be eating, because, well, if it was eating, I would have issues in 2017, but I didn't. So I'm going to be talking about it. I'm gonna try my best to find out is there any issues with my stomach? Is there any issues with my brain? Is there any reason as to why my mind feels so empty and so light, and why do I feel so lightheaded? I want to find out. And I will find out. But enough about, you know, 2018, because it's 2019 now, a clean slate, and I'd just like to thank everyone for sticking around for me in 2018, all 56 of you. It don't look like we're going to get 50 subscribers by the end of the year. That was my target, which I set at the start of the year. It didn't look like it was going to happen, but, like, the past few months have just been an explosion, really. So I'd just like to thank every single one of you for sticking around and supporting me. And if anyone wants to know some of my presents, which I got for Christmas, well, after Christmas, because I didn't, well, my Christmas presents were pretty much Black Ops 4 duvet and some chocolate. That was pretty much it. But the actual presents came afterwards, so here they are. Excuse me. Oh, damn it. Please live. And here they are. First of all, we have Logan. One down in movies. Earth. I watched Frozen biology class. Well, biology, I think it was chemistry. Frozen. That was a fantastic. I bought to try to get that feeling which I do in the class. Maybe to get. I want to feel did school. You know, this. Yeah, not just this feeling. This grey. Because it seems like since the sun, there's just this grey. Even in days, it feels something. So, but I want of it. There we go. Look at boys. Look at this. Yes. Avengers Infinity War. Like, that's another thing which I miss. Like, just speaking to Sensible Gorm 18, you know, like, we used to talk in real life about the Marvel movies, and I miss that. And whilst he is at my college, you know, I've seen him a few times, it's just brief, like, oh, hey, how are you doing? And, oh, bye. It's just those brief conversations. They're not actual conversations. I just like to... Yeah. I want to try and find out what, like, thing he's doing, because I have a feeling that it's going to be something to do with computing, and maybe, who knows, like, the next year I could move on to his group, and maybe then I could start talking to him, and, yeah, maybe start to get a bit better. But I think with time, I think it will get better, because it always does. You know, grief, like the grieving phase. You know, you're horrible for the first few months, and you'll eventually get over it by, you know, in a few months, you know, later. You know, but by the year, you know, the year which, yeah, a year after they've died, I think, you know, you're pretty much almost over it. But I don't know. But I think, yeah, I think I can move over by the end of this year. I think I can get 100%. It's just like I just need the support, and yeah, and also, like, there's I might be going to the a different college, and that college is the one which I originally was supposed to go to, but like due to paperwork issues or something I didn't have, I wasn't able to go into the college. But I went to the college. I had a look at the college before any issues happened. So, you know, I've got some good memories with that college, so I won't be reminded of any bad memories with that college. But then again, like, all my friends are at the college which I'm at. So it's either I've got bad memories and having all my friends, you know, speak to me briefly, or I'm going to a completely new college with probably completely new students, which I have no idea of. You know, yeah. Like, it's a hard choice, but really, I couldn't care less where I'm going. If it's one of those two, and who knows, I might go to the sixth form of my old high school. I love to go to... the hardest thing is that the day I left high school, I was told by one of my fellow students, hey, we're doing computing in sixth form, or business, I don't know what it was, but yeah, they're doing it. Would you like to join? I never got the chance to, yeah, to do it. I never got the chance to explain it, and yeah, and so, like, it's just, yeah, I let it go away. I let the opportunity, you know, of staying in a place which I know well. I know all the teachers well. You know, they're really likable. They're really fun. You know, like, it's not, yeah. Like, it's great. And I just, it's a missed opportunity. But yeah, like, I really, if I'm honest, I couldn't care less where I'm going next school year. You know, like, it's a win-win. You know, if I stay at the college which I'm at now, you know, I probably got to know some people, and you know, I've still got my friends. If, like, every now and then, like, I might see them like every 2 weeks or something. You know, and then maybe if I go to that college, you know, I'll have some good memories, and, you know, it's a clean slate, you know, new beginnings, but then again, like, I have it's completely new students. I know no one, unless, of course, there's some from my old school, but I highly doubt it. Or I could go to sixth form from my old school. You know, I couldn't care less where I'm going. You know, I think it's a win-win scenario. But yeah, there's something in the back of my mind that's just going, this could be so much better if I was still at high school. Because, like, like, just the timing of all this happening was just horrible. It is the worst possible time. Because I remember when we lost Charlie, you know, our pet hamster. Yeah, I was still at high school, and yeah, I got over it pretty quickly. Now here, you know, it's probably because, like, with Charlie, you know, it wasn't... Yeah, we only had him for a year because he was a hamster. You know, they live pretty short. You know, and so I didn't spend as much time as I did with him than I did with Minx, but I can't help to feel like I could have coped better if I still went to school and I didn't have all this college stuff going on. But anyway, guys, yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, speaking of which, I've got something here, and it is this. A 2DS. Lovely. Yeah, a few days ago, I couldn't stop playing Sun and Moon, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Leave the main story. It's only now that I've haven't played it. First time I haven't played it this today. But yeah, like, I'm gonna be posting the end of year, like, goodbye 2018, hello 2019 video today, later on today, in the morning, when it's not like at night, you know, where I should be sleeping. And then I think that'll be pretty much it for yeah, that'll be it for the best of 2018, and so we'll go back to normal, really, back to normal uploads, maybe a few channel trailers as well, but apart from that, yeah, I think it's gonna be back to normal. So thank you for sticking around for me this month. So yeah, goodbye 2018, hello 2019. Let's hope that I could get all my problems sorted out, and 2019 will be a year which, you know, will not be a year of great start, bad end, you know, and suffering and hell. It'll be a year of fun, happiness, and joy. Yeah, there were some good moments in 2018. I'm not going to lie that. I'm not going to... You know, I'm not going to... But, you know, compared to 2017, it was just... I picked 2017. So, yeah, guys, thank you for watching this stream. I had to do this all over again. I had to redo it because... Yay! Audio. I didn't record any audio. I turned off the audio, the microphone. Oh well, yeah. It's still a New Year stream, so yeah, whatever. You can watch me dancing to Jimmy Broadbent on the F1 music theme. So enjoy that. But yeah. Thank you for watching this stream. Thank you for supporting me for the entirety of 2018. And yeah. Let's hope that 2019 is at least like 2017. Goodbye, everyone.